There's a plague that is overwhelming our youth and leaving many of us at a loss for words. An epidemic that leaves many of us feeling hopeless and even a little scared. It's the epidemic of the rot. The brain rot, the bed rot, and the most obvious one, the phone rot, or as most Gen Zers like to say, doomscrolling. We know the issue, but do we know how to deal with it? Watch as we follow this Gen Z to navigate her struggles with the epidemic of the rot. So welcome to the revival of a series loved by many, Getting Out of a Funk. We hope you lovelies enjoy.
Oh my god, like, I don't want to do this right now. Maybe I'll just do it tomorrow. You know what? Screw it. It's time to get out.
Six, seven.
Oh, this will get talk. When I looked him in his face and looked him in his eyes. The PTO is in. I refuse to believe that I'm the only bitch on this planet with a fucking beard. Okay. Good morning. Oh, Salem. Today is my day off. And for most of my days off, I've kind of just been rotting. So I'm going to show you guys my anti-bed rot routine. Especially if you're depresso-stresso. It's my day off, but I did have like an 8:15 Pilates class that I slept through. Don't worry, don't fret. I'm just going to go to the one that's later tonight. But one of like the biggest parts of anti-bed rotting is first to get out of bed. So that's what I'm gonna do. When I say get out of bed, to get out of bed and get ready. It doesn't matter what you're getting ready for. Get ready, get dressed up, feel better about yourself. I do want to tell you one annoying thing that's been happening. The kids at my job have been doing this thing and they're like 6, 7. This is the first time with a trend that I actually feel old because I had no idea what 6, 7 was. I was so lost and I was like, why are you guys doing this? It's the most annoying thing ever. And it's the one trend where I like don't get the comedic aspect of it. And then they showed me the reason why because I kept on asking and I was really tired of seeing 6, 7. I was over it. And then they showed me and I was like, that's it? I was like, girl, I thought this was going to be the new thing. I thought this was going to be life-changing comedy. And even with them explaining it to me, I was like, girl, this shit is not funny. So I think I'm now starting to realize that I am entering my mid-20s and I am actually old as fucking shit. I'm going to show you guys my favorite makeup routine. Literally the 3 things that I use. Oh wait, no, I lied. These are the 4 things that I use. First things first, let's do these eyebrows. So one thing that I've been doing differently, and it's been making me so tired, but I used to be someone who just did yoga and cardio, but I noticed that with me doing cardio, I kind of lost a lot of my muscle. Losing muscle actually makes yoga significantly harder. Like I can't do most of the poses that I want to do now because I literally just don't have muscle. So I've been weight training more. I've been so exhausted and hungry. It's like I can never stop eating. I literally bought like a bulk thing of canned tuna. A can of tuna has literally 23 grams of protein in it, and I've just been eating those whenever I'm hungry just to fill me up because I've been so hungry like all the time, and it's been driving me insane. Before, when I was just doing like yoga and cardio, it didn't really make me hungry at all. I would do an hour of cardio and like not have to eat for the rest of the day. It wasn't a good thing, and probably why I randomly started dropping so much weight. I also will say I've been trying to do this thing where I talk more to the camera. I started to realize as I was editing my videos, I constantly had to do voiceovers because I would just have like 3 hours of footage of me just filming things and not talking. And I think that's the photographer in me who genuinely just like really enjoys seeing things and perceiving things, but it becomes like very boring when you're watching it in a vlog and it's like 5 minutes of me just like walking around an art museum and not saying a word. Girl, it's okay to talk, and honestly I found myself not feeling the need to talk, and I don't know if that's a good thing. But there's been situations at my job specifically. In a way, my job is kind of like similar to customer service because when you deal with kids, you deal with their parents, and the area that I work in is a very affluent, high dollar area. So when you deal with parents and kids who think that the world either like revolves around them or somebody owes them something, it's kind of hard to kind of explain situations to them. They already came up with the solution that we kiss their ass and kiss their ring. But there's even been situations where like parents have truthfully just like fully gone off on me and cursed me out, and I'll just like sit there. In this one situation specifically, this dad kept on like just berating me, and he consistently does it with just me, and I can name a few reasons as to why he keeps on doing that and not to anybody else at my job, but that's besides the point. He actually like said something really rude to me, and I literally looked up at him and I was gonna say something, and then I stopped myself and just walked away and ignored him. I've been in this weird like bubble of like vocal isolation, I guess you could say. I just don't feel the need to say as many things anymore, and I think that also is reflecting in my videos because I just don't think that I necessarily have to talk. I don't know if it necessarily shows growth or it just shows how exhausted that I am, that I just don't care enough to say anything. Let me show you guys the fit. A tube dress, a cardigan because I might get cold where I'm going, and some platform slippers. That's my outfit. That I really need to do is I need to stop by the bank. I have like a good amount of cash on me because I'm a baller and I'm rich clearly, but I need to put it in my bank account and stop letting it like hoard in my purse. So tip number, I don't know what tip this is, I think this is 3. Tip 3, tip 4, tip whatever, do the things that you've been avoiding no matter how low energy or high energy it is. I'm always so anxious going to the bank. Girl, I'm rich. I'm just kidding, I'm not. Don't listen to me. Girl, it couldn't read my dollar. I guess it's my lucky dollar. Time to go. I can't believe I was avoiding doing something. Lord Jesus. I literally can't believe I was avoiding doing something that actually took me less than 5 minutes to do. The idea of doing something stresses you out more than doing it, because that took me less than 5 minutes and I've been avoiding doing it for like 2 weeks. Yeah. Thankfully that woman came too. So, fun fact, not so fun fact. I was going to one of my favorite parts of the park and a guy actually started following me. Not so funny. I literally had to like spook him away. If you feel like someone's following you, like look them dead in their eyes. So I looked at him and then I had to call my sister and go on the phone with someone so he knows like if he tried anything, like there would be actual proof of it. At first I thought I was being paranoid, and then he started actually like walking quicker behind me as I got to like a shortcut within like the forest part of the park where nobody else was. When I looked him in his face and looked him in his eyes, he like stopped, stared at me, and then tried to go another way. Like he stopped quickly in his tracks. So I had to leave the park, and just so I could feel a little bit better, I got a drink from Sonic. Post almost getting assaulted Sonic order. Route 44 Diet Coke with 1 squirt of blood orange and then 1 scoop of strawberry pieces. It tastes like safety. Now let's go to another perk. So this is probably the most important step for me when I'm going through kind of like a funk. Going outside is really important. Oftentimes I actually like going to the beach a little bit more, just because I constantly say with like how big the ocean is, it kind of shows how small your problems are. Kind of wanted to talk about why I've kind of been in this little funk lately. And it kind of has everything to do with the fact that I'm about to be 25 years old. And it's kind of hard for me to accept where my life is at now. I think it's like a multitude of things, to be honest with you. Where I thought I'd be at this time, how different the world is as I get older. I feel like I'm a part of the generation where the world goes through these drastic changes almost constantly, and it's just like really hard to kind of live through that. But I also think it has to do with the fact that I was sitting at home one day and I reached a financial goal that I never thought I would be able to reach. More specifically, like I never thought I was going to reach it this year, and then I never really thought I was going to reach it like ever in my life. And I finally reached this financial goal, this thing that I've been fighting for, I've been budgeting for, I've been, looking for jobs for, I've been going through all these phases and working hard to get to this point in my life. And I found myself feeling like, what was the point? What was the point of me reaching this financial goal if I'm just going to have money raw in my account and not do anything with it? And it made me realize for like the first 25 years of my life, I've really just been surviving and I haven't been living. And me finally like being at the point where I'm not like so broke and I'm not living paycheck to paycheck and I'm fully making my money on my own, it feels a little weird because now I don't necessarily have these excuses that I did before. Everything's fully in my control, and with that, it's kind of overwhelming. And I'm embarrassed to admit that. But one of the things that I will say is after reaching that financial goal, I finally made the decision to just go and just leave, and that was like a part of this video too. I was looking at places that I wanted to visit for my 25th birthday because I am taking a trip. The PTO is in. I wonder where I should go.
I think it's easy for me to think negatively about myself and my life. In a way, it's a coping mechanism, and in another, it's just a natural part of life. Negative thoughts will arise at one point or another. We really have no control over it, but what we can control is how long they stay, and if they dictate our day-to-day lives. Journaling has been a big help with not only my negative thoughts, but also my day-to-day life. I don't know. Seeing my thoughts in physical form makes me realize how unfair I can be towards myself. It helps me give myself the grace that I deserve, and with that I'm able to focus on things that are more important.
She wanna know me, I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what is gonna be? Yeah. she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby squad, good. No, it's all love. No, it's all love.
So now that my hair is done, let's put our hair back. I really want to shave my face because anyone who's like a hairy face bang, I got upper lip hair, now I have chin hair, and I need to get rid of it. So this is how I do it. I get these, like, they're called eyebrow razors, and I spray my face with a toner. I'm using the Round Lab toner. I actually have the physical bottle here. I'm using this toner on my face. This shit is amazing. Okay, it's so good. Soak your face, girl. I wonder if anything's gonna actually... Make sure you're pulling on your face. This side usually has way less hair on it. I don't know why. I like these razors because I have... Oh, not me thinking I was getting the hair off. I could be like a little bit rougher with them. Like, there are some people who use like scalpels and stuff. I don't do that. That's too much. Look at my upper lip. I refuse to believe that I'm the only bitch on this planet with a fucking beard. Okay. And then I actually shape up my eyebrows a little by doing this, and I just pull. I have to look in the mirror for this to make sure I don't shave too much off. And that's my face. And here's the most important part. You have to wash your face after doing this. A lot of people say they get mini bumps, all these things. It's just like shaving any other part of your face. You kind of have to clean that skin and go back and give that skin some care. So that's why I didn't wash my face in the shower, because I knew that I was going to be doing this. So make sure to wash your face. Okay.